What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Super Beza, and today we're playing Boros tokens again, this time with United Battlefront and Voice of Victory. Now, Voice of Victory kind of... it's cool. I like the idea that our opponent can't cast spells during our turn with this. It pairs really well with kind of the high noon, you know, kind of like just locking our opponent out of doing a lot, you know? First of all, let me just address the elephant in the room, the cease and desist. You might be looking at the cease and desist going, why? Why? That is going to murder you. Okay, in the off chance, we have one, we cannot cast the cease side, but listen, let me cook, all right? The desist side is integral. Integral? Yeah, that's a word. To not dying to synthesizer. We can get this desist on synthesizer decks. You're just gonna win. You're just gonna win the whole thing because it just wipes their whole field. So we went against a couple synthesizer decks in practice, and so I was like, I'll just put one in. We can cast the desist side. We don't really have to cast the cease side. It's just a board wipe for all artifacts and enchantments, and that's fine. We're playing best of one, so we don't get the sideboard, so we got to have it in the main deck. So just want to address that before anyone's like, isn't that a non-bow? Yes, yes, it kills our console. It kills pretty much everything we're trying to do. But hey, if we have all of this stuff out, we'll probably won't need to use this anyways. So it's either or, you know. It's not like this and all of our stuff. It's either we have all of our stuff or we use that, you know. If we're in a position where we're gonna die and we need to get rid of everything, then we do it. Other than that, we just hold off on it, you know. There's one in the deck. Unlikely we're gonna draw it a lot, so I'm happy just having a one of in the deck. So anyways, we're doing the tokens thing again. We get the Elspeth, of course. We got the Caretaker's talents, we got the carrot cakes, we got the high noons, we got the Spring-Loaded Sawblades, which I kind of like. Kind of like that as like we can, you know, once we get rid of our carrot cake, we can make a vehicle craft with the carrot cake, and then if we already do that, like if we craft with we have 4 carrot cakes, so if we get more carrot cakes on the field, we can just crew it with the carrot cakes, the carrot cakes themselves. But the carrot cake makes a 1/1, so it can also crew the vehicle. That's crew 1. All right. The authority of the consuls for those pesky red decks. We got some Torch the Towers, Enduring Innocence. We got temporary lockdown, one of, because it does hurt us, but like I said before, need that contingency plan against like mono red and stuff. We have the 4 Urabrask's Forge, which temporary lockdown does not touch. It also does not touch the Enduring Innocence. And yes, I know the Enduring Innocence does not trigger on the Urabrask's Forge once you've passed like 2 counters. I get that, I understand that, but we have a lot of other things that make tokens in here. The United Battlefront, because of the idea that we, you know, this destroys all of our stuff, we have a lot of stuff that United Battlefront actually can find. You know, we can find 2 Urabrask's Forge, we can find 2 Caretaker's talent, we can find a Caretaker's talent and an Urabrask's Forge. That's a good combo. We also have the Beza here. Beza, pretty good creature. I honestly, gain 4 life, create 2 fish. You're creating tokens, so you'll create 4 fish tokens. If you have that prerequisite, you'll create 4 tokens with the Elspeth on the field. Draw a card if an opponent has more cards than you, and you make a treasure if your opponent has more lands than you. So it does 4 things for 4 mana. It's a mythic, I know, but it gains you life, it makes you tokens, it does all the things we kind of want to do. It can make the token. If we're missing lands, it makes the token so we can get that 5th land and get into the Elspeth. But yeah, I mean, it's just a good. I think it's just a good creature to stay in the game. You know, it's a good body too. 4/5 for 4. I mean, it's definitely got it's got kind of a Sheldred body. You know what I'm saying? A Day of Judgments, because normally we just don't care if we wipe our own field. We're just gonna make more tokens somehow, some way with the Urabrask's Forge, with the Elspeth, Carrot Cake. We can do that. So Day of Judgment, I think we need it in here. I think it needs to be in here. Arguments can be made for Sunfall, and that would be fine too, but I want to get... The reason I want the Destroy All Creatures, the Day of Judgment, is because I want to get to... if our opponent's doing, like, you know, little things, like the Bunny deck, or... not just the Bunny deck, but like the Paw Patch Recruit deck, where it's like a bunch of... You know, I need a bunch of creatures on the field. Day of Judgment just gets there 1 turn faster, and Sunfall, we might not make it to turn 5 in those situations. So, Day of Judgment for those reasons. We were going to put 4 Voices of Victory in here, but I think just 2 is fine. I think there's a lot of the other stuff is what I want. And the High Noon was one that I was thinking about cutting in favor of the Voice of Victory, but I think the High Noon is just, I think it just helps in a lot of those matches. Like a lot of the matches where you're playing against like Quarry Steelcutter or just prowess in general. High Noon just really does a good job at keeping your opponents at bay. Also, if your opponent has more than one counter, I mean, it hurts you, but you can always sacrifice this and deal 5 damage to any target. This kind of puts your opponent on a clock of like, okay, well, they're at 20, but they're actually at 15 because I can pop this whenever I need to, you know? So if you're building up a board state, you have the High Noon, kind of keeps your opponent from kind of doing things, and then you can just attack them down. Once you get to that 5, you can just pop it, and they can't do it. Well, they can gain life, but it's kind of hard to because it's already on the field, and it's like, well, we can't stop it, you know? So, but yeah, I mean, that's basically what the deck is. It's a little similar to the last deck, but you know, we got the Voices of Victory, the United Battlefronts, and the Cease and Desist in here. And I know, like, you know, I know what you're gonna say. If you're gonna build this deck, you don't have to put the Cease and Desist in. Like this is you can just use it as a base and be like, okay, well, I don't like the Cease and Desist, and I can understand that, honestly. But I put it in because I did run into a couple synthesizer decks that just like absolutely hurt me, and I was like looking at my deck, and I'm like, I can't do anything about this. Like, I can't get rid of the synthesizer, right? So, I know the lockdown kills the tokens, but they still just rebuild. So I was like, okay, well, let's just put the Cease and Desist in there, and you know, like we can wait a bunch and then kill everything, and then we're good. And then with that one, the opponent usually just has like a million artifacts on the field, and then once you can get this through, you're just golden. You're just gonna win the game. So yeah, let's get into the games and see how Boros Tokens does. And don't forget to like the video. It really, really helps me out. And I thank you all for your support. Let's go. You go first. Sure. Then we're going to do this. I know we can't hold up the torch the tower. We can't do it anyways. High Noon. If this is a Monastery Swift Spear, sure. High Noon. And then we can just kill it. Boom. Okay. Uh-huh. Let's see. Lightning Strike, sure. Need some lands, but not finding them. There we go. Not a land, but... Attack. Uh-huh. Attack. Uh-huh. Oops. No, you can play it, I guess. Sure. Wow, how am I not finding lands? Attack, you're down to 14. Screaming Nemesis. Please find me a land. Nope. Well. Let's do it. I don't know why we can't find a land. Just one land, that's all we need. Manifold mouse, sure. Uh-huh. They didn't attack? Finally. Day of Judgment. Get on out of here, friend. And we draw a land, we just killed him with High Noon. Yeah, we got it, baby. We got it. You go first, sure. We are going first. Doo -doo 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 -doo. Carrot cake. High Noon's fine. I think. Let's do that. No attacks. Then we can Urabrask's Forge. Darn, that's a lot. Okay. We're gonna draw another card, another Elspeth. Okay. Lauren! Okay. So we're going to do this. We're going to make a copy of this little token here. I'm going to draw a card. Got 2 cards, actually. Cool. Cool. Ghost Vacuum. Oh, no. Mm-hmm. Elspeth. Draw 2 cards. Finding those lands now. Now next turn we can just put counter on everything. Sure. I'll gladly draw more cards. I'm okay with that. I'll do this. Let's go like this and attack. Keep some blockers up, you know? They do have man lands. Okay. Sure. I will also draw another card. I like drawing cards, my friend. Okay. Cool. Pass to attackers. Torch the tower. Noise. They can't play anything. They can map. For sure. My turn. There's no way we don't Stormslayer here. And then we just attack with everything? Oh, baby, we got it. Opponent goes first. That means we get to draw first. I mean, that's pretty good. Oh, green. Green. Alright, we gotta play this carrot cake. Play this carrot cake, find some lands, you know. High Noon gonna be good in this deck. No. Unless they play red. If they play red, I'll be sad. Scavenging Ooze, sure. Well, apparently High Noon was in the cards. Already. No attacks, because they're just going to block anyways. I mean, maybe they don't block, but, eh. Sacrifice an enchantment of their choice. Alright. Cool, man. I don't think we take this. I think we look for the lands because we want that Stormslayer. They picked the wrong mode. I'm gonna do this, to be honest. And then I'm going to... We don't have any like, real creatures in the deck, and we have one, maybe. Attack. Uh-huh. Then I think we, Stormslayer next turn. Pool of Chronos, sure. I don't know if that's enough. I think this is enough, though. How's this? Elspeth. Draw a card. Noise. Attack. Hard-hitting question, sure. Maybe the High Noon would have been good, but... okay. Cool, man. I'm gonna do this. Oh, come on. I wanted to play more stuff. You go first. Sure. I like that, because we get to Carrot Cake. Nice. Carrot Cake for a land. This is how we do. Do we get a land? Nope. That goes to the bottom. Need a land. Okay. I think we just play the High Noon. Or no, actually we Carrot Cake. Oh, we got the land. We attack. Try to race them because they look like a combo deck. Alright, Overlord, sure. Uh-huh. Drawing a card, sure. Attacking. And we have a 2-1. We're fine. Magmatic Hellkite, sure. Sure. It comes in tapped, but yeah, it's fine. Okay, we'll attack. They play another one, we just get another planes. I mean, that's fine. Terror of the Peaks, sure. Ooh, pretty good. We might just die next turn. It's possible. There are 2 dragons on the field that do 9 damage to us, and then this can do more oh, God. Okay. And we could Spring-Loaded Sawblades, a Terror of the Peaks. Dispel... Spells your opponent's cast, so it's not a spell. So we could just... Actually, yeah, it's not a cast trigger. So, I mean, we got this. Uh-huh. Right. That's fine. Kill this. Okay. I guess we'll attack. Sure. We want to do the high noon? I think I want to gain the life. I think I'd rather gain the life, because I think they're going to play one big thing, so I don't think high noon's going to do anything. We could kill something with high noon. But we don't have the land to do that yet. As high noon is 5. Yeah. I mean, we could draw it. Sure. I'm going to pop this now while we can. It's gonna get... Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. We'll get the white. We're fine. Alright, we're gonna get hit for 9 here. Gross. Unless they just decide not to attack. Oh yeah, they're dead next turn if they attack us. And draw. You know what? Let's go. Day of Judgment. Oh. That's fine. They are down to 5. Temporary lockdown's not going to do anything. High noon. And I guess a caretaker's... we gotta discard 4 cards? Gross. This ain't doing anything. Alright. So, we'll kill the terror. We'll take 3. I think we're dead. I want to say we're dead no matter what, right? I mean... 3, if they have a protection spell, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, we're exactly dead. Alright, well, they have a protection spell. Okay, they don't have a protection spell. Alright, so now what? What do you got for 5 damage? What can you do? Up the beanstalk. That doesn't kill us. Up the beanstalk does not kill us, my friend. A land doesn't kill us. Oh my god, that was close. You go first. Sure. I think. Yeah. I think we keep this. Oh, we have no choice now, but... we're gonna authority the consuls into Voice of Victory, so... Authority of the consuls, the consuls. Okay. That's pretty good. It's a pretty good draw, I think. All right. Opponent. What do you got? You got Spell Pierce? They might. They didn't play it. They might have it, but they sure didn't play it. What's nice about this is if somebody sun falls, like, they only get one thing. Uh-huh. Make your move. Sure. I mean, that's fine, right? Because we can always do this and get another one. Sure. I think they're gonna give up. They're down to 12. That was probably the best possible Battlefront we could have hoped for at that moment. Why isn't fair wetland standard? All right, what do you got? Get lost. Sure. Draw a card. My friend. Uh-huh. We're gonna attack. And then, I think I'm gonna just copy. And then we're gonna do this. Get lost is pretty good. Alright. Just in case they play something I don't like. We also have the Storm Slayer next turn. This is looking really good for us, guys. I don't know. I don't like to get ahead of myself because they could play some crazy contraption. that just murders us. But, you know, I mean, we're pretty far ahead on the board. The board is crazy right now. The opponent has done nothing but, like, kind of react. Alright. More things. Alright. Will the opponent do something? Jace. Uh-oh. Hmm. Alright, let's go like this. Draw. Draw. We're going to attack. And then let's go ahead and get lost this before they can use it. Before they can counter this. Alright.
A minor setback to Phyrexia's plan.
We can do that. And then we can make a creature and then we can draw 2 more cards next. I don't know if I want to draw, but alright, we don't need more lands. That's for sure. Okay. Now. We can torch the tower a planeswalker. That's kind of cool. We can actually crack the map for it. Or we can sacrifice the map for the bargain. Day of Judgment. Okay. Yeah, buddy. Let's go for it. And they give up. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Opponent goes first. Keep. Alright. Warden of the Inner Sky. Well, I think that's gonna get torched. I think that's important enough to get torched. Don't you guys think? I think so. Oogie doke. Sure. We'll keep it. We can play the Caretaker's talent next turn. Mm-hmm. That's fine. We have ways to kill it. It's a 3-drop, so Elspeth can actually kill it. It's pretty nice. Warden of the Grove. Got some groves going here, baby. Okay. Let's see if we can get some cool stuff here. United Battlefront. Pretty cool new card from the TARKIR set. I like it. I'm a fan of it. Don't think I need another land. Torch the Tower's pretty good. Might as well attack. They'll block with a 4/4. That's fine. I have blockers. Are they giving... Okay. Mm-hmm. We just need to find, like, a... They're always keeping up 1 green. It concerns me, but... Alright, let's go ahead and... play a Carrot Cake. Maybe the High Noon. Or maybe the Caretaker's talent was right. No, because I want to do this. Let's do that. If they have the protection spell, they use it now, and then when we draw the board wipe, yeah. That's what I thought. They kept keeping up. Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. No attacks. We will carrot cake on their turn. Oh, we'll find a hexproof. Not indestructible though. So I guess would have been fine. Gold Vein Hydra, sure. Okay, let's try to find the thing. That is not the thing. Definitely still not the thing. Yeah. I'm dead. Amazing. And I'm Xaxes too. I'm Xaxes too. Awesome. Alright, this is a good hand. I mean, let's go. Let's go for it. I think we want what? Voice of Victory? Yeah, I think Voice of Victory. Into Day of Judgment's not bad. They can ossificate here if they have a basic land, but they do not. Okay. Let's do this first. Draw a card. Amazing. Question is... Beauregard Mentor, sure. Uh-huh. Alright, let's attack. Alright, I would like them to commit to the field a little more. But not too much. Not too much. I don't want to die. We gain 3 left, so we'll be at 21. Okay. Alright, we get to draw it now, so. Alright. They're getting bigger. Sure. I'm gonna draw. Nice. I kind of have to do this now, don't I? Yeah. Okay. Well, see what the opponent does here. We're gonna go like this. I think we're gonna go like this. I'm gonna attack, doesn't really matter. Maybe they don't block. Maybe there's a reason they don't block, I don't know. Alright. They play a creature, which I think they will. Alright, that's their only creature. So we can kill this. They can't really do anything about it. That's gone. They make a creature anyways. It's tapped. We go like this. I mean, it's not the best, but... They're down to 9. We're up to 12. Get another blocker on the field. I think that's decent. Mm-hmm. Got it. All right. We can gain life with this one. Yeah. Would like to draw that, please. Alright, well, they can block the 1/1. Oh. Yeah. They would have died. Alright. Their board is clear. What I meant is they could block the 1/1 and not lose their thing, but, you know. Oh, I don't think this is... I don't think that's the way. Alright, cool. Got it. This is kind of stupid, but we're going to keep it for science. How about that? We do get to draw first, so we do get the chance at that first... Oof. At first land. Okay, we got it. Good stuff. Deep Cavern Bat. Have fun with that, my friend. Gotta take that Day of Judgment, I think. Unless they have another bat. In which case, they have time. Yeah, gotta take it. Alrighty. The only problem with the Voice of Victory is that it doesn't make blockers, so they're probably gonna play a slasher this turn. I would assume. Okay. No? Well, they don't play a slasher, so that's fine. Okay. Everything gets sacrificed. What are they doing? They're gonna play Sheldred, probably. Thing is, the Urabrask's Forge get, like, way out of hand. Alright, that's fine. Okay. Attack. Alright, we need something other than a land. Here comes the Deep Cavern Bat, sure. That means they're not playing a Sheldred this turn, or a Slasher, which I'm okay with. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, that was a good draw. That was a good draw. I couldn't kill these, but... Yeah, I mean... Enduring Tenacity, sure. Yeah, buddy, I don't know if that's gonna stop you from... 2 3s. 2 4s, 2 okay, we got it. Do we keep this? I don't want to, but let's... Okay, we're keeping it. Inspiring Vantage, much better. Okay, well. We drew a land, we got lucky. Aftermath Analyst, sure. Okay. And then we play the Enduring Innocence. Draw a card. When we attack. Aftermath Analyst, sure. Yeah, they milled some stuff. Attack. We draw. It's pretty good. I mean, I don't know if it's good against this, but... So if they want to pop one, they can, but then they don't get to block. Or kill. They don't get to block and kill. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna bargain and kill this, I think. One of these are dying anyways, so. Hey, I'll take that. Okay, they found the white mana. Vengeful Blood Witch, sure. Let's do... Yeah, they saw the writings on the wall. We got it. Opponent goes first. Sure. I don't like my hopes for this, but, you know. Well, we do get the Voice of Victory. That's pretty good. Cut down. Abso-fruitly. Oh, you know what would be great? If you didn't have a spell pierced. You don't! Nice. Okay, they are Sultai, so I wonder what they're doing. Go ahead and make an Urabrask's Forge. Token. Let's attack. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Yeah. It's fine. Carrot cake. Don't need another one of those. Need a land. And then let's high noon. Let us high noon, my friend. The high noon is going to make sure they can't pop off this turn. You know what? Let's do it. Three steps ahead. Okay. Yeah, you can't do another thing, my friend. You should have done that for the full 5. Still not out of the woods yet, though. We still need to find a land. Okay. Will you counter this? Oh, I mean, not the best in the world, but yes, we need that, my friend. Keep the 1/1s back. I think they're gonna play another one. They can destroy the high noon if they have another one of these. Okay. That was wild, but I mean, I guess you block anyways if you're gonna kill it, just to be safe. Fair. Okay. Attack for 5. Uh-huh. I think we're just gonna pop the carrot cakes. We're gonna pop 1 carrot cake. How about that? Okay. Surveil 3, sure. I'm just gonna single block if he attacks. Destroy target non-land permanent. Sure. Yeah, we can do this. No planes. No thank you. No blocks. They can counter this. That's fine. They don't.
The real battle begins. Take my blessing.
Attack. Mill 3 cards, sure. I honestly think the High Noon is killing them. It's kind of making them... Okay. I'll block it. Why not?
Ready arms.
Attack. And then I think we just do this. Get lost on your awaken the honored dead. Right. Uh-huh. Sure. You know what? Let's do this now so they can't play anything else. So let's make sure we get our double tokens. That's dope. I mean, not if they kill the Elspeth, though. Yeah, I think they're going to try to get as much damage as humanly possible here. That doesn't happen. Alright, one more. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm going to do this.
Join the fight.
And then draw a card. I'm just gonna do it now. Because it doesn't matter. This one has a counter on it, but it doesn't copy the counter, so it doesn't really matter. They're gonna be able to kill everything anyways. So I'm not really too Okay. Think twice. Okay. Opponent is down to 12. They're gonna surveil. Mm-hmm.
Enough provocations.
Are they gonna wipe the field though? Sure. Let's do this.
Row.
And you know what? Let's bargain. Nope. Alright. So. We've cleared the board. But they have more stuff, I think. At least I think they will. Okay.
More heroes for the cause.
They could have destroyed the Planeswalker. What? And then High Noon seems alright. Okay. Well, that's why they were going to do that. Alright. Is this a cast? You may cast, yes. They can kill a lot of things. Target artifact, creature, enchantment, planeswalker. Oh yeah, they can get all my shit. Yeah, I mean, nothing I can do about it. The question is, do they kill the High Noon or do they kill the Caretaker's talent? Because if they don't kill the High Noon, they can't do anything else at this turn. Alright.
Watch for my
Okay. Cool. Attack. They have to block one. Alright, they are down to 3. Opponent. What do you got? Carrot cake, my friend. Draw. Alright, they have to be able to kill every single one of these, actually. If they get hit with one. Time stop. Okay. What a use of the time stop. Let's draw. Sure. They kill that. Everything gets down to 1, but that's fine because we still have enough to kill. And then, of course, the High Noon. Or the High Noon keeps them from flashing back and playing something. Yeah. Alright, good game.